Although we know the advantages of saving, most of us have not built a savings culture. My name is Jacqueline Bijiran Wamanya. I'm a business coach and an IFC certified trainer. Welcome back to our personal financial management series, and today we're going to talk about building block number 3. Remember, we already have a financial vision, we've already set our financial goals, and today we're going to talk about building a savings culture. Building a saving culture is simply putting aside money periodically to be able to cater for so many different things. But for this to be a culture, it must be done over a long period of time, but it also must be embedded in your today life. Why do we save? I would say, 1, we save for investments. So many of us want to grow our money. We are either working, we already have a business, or we have a series of business. But for you to be able to multiply that money, you must be able to invest it. And saving helps you to be able to set aside money to invest. The second is for you to have a buffer for your eventualities, the ones we call ebigwatebiraze. So you need to have a buffer to be able to cater for the eventualities. At times it could be sickness, it could be your car broken down. You never know what it is that is going to happen in your life. You need to have money aside to cater for those eventualities. It could be for a specific project. Do you want to build? Is it for school fees? Do you want to put up another business? Whatever project it is that you're looking at, you need to have saved up a certain amount of money for you to be able to cater for that project. For those of you that love to live, it could be able to cater for your dream trip. Where do you want to travel to this year or next year or in the next 5 years? Setting aside an amount of money periodically will then help you to be able to cater for that. So do you want to invest? Do you want to cater for your eventualities? Do you want to cater for your projects? Do you want to go for that dream trip? The most important thing is you start by building a savings culture. Unfortunately, most of us know the advantages of building a savings culture and what it can do for you, but most of us do not save. And why then don't we save? We save because we say that saving is for the rich. We believe that you only save when you have spent your money after your expenses. Others believe that saving is only for people that have a regular income. I don't know what it is that is stopping you from saving, but one thing that I have realized that most of us do not save because we talk about those, but also because at times we do not have financial discipline. So for you to build a saving culture, there's certain things that you must be able to put into place. And what are these things? The first and foremost, you must know where you are financially. It would sound funny, but some people do not know where they are financially. Do you know your income and all your income streams? Do you know how much you spend on a monthly on all your expenses? Do you know how much debt you have? I would think the first time, take out time and record these things. Record your income. What are your different income streams? Record your expenditures. How much are you spending on? And also record your debt. It doesn't matter how small your debt is. It is important for you to be able to record that debt, because now you know where you are financially. Then you can take the second step. Point number 2 is to have your financial vision very clear. We've spoken about financial vision before, and we will link it up here so that you can go back and watch that video and be able to understand why you need to have a financial vision. For you to build your savings culture, it's very, very important to be clear of where do you want to see yourself in 10 years, how would you want to retire, what kind of schools do you want to see your children in, because that financial vision is what makes it very important for you to save, because you save for a purpose and you save for a direction. You know where you're headed to, you know what you want to do, and it's easy for you to save. But when you are creating this financial vision, dream big. Dreaming is free. Let us dream big, and we all know that when you can think it, then you can achieve it. To build your savings culture, point number 3 is create a plan. What is that plan going to be? How are you going to save? How much money are you going to set aside every month? Where are you going to put this money? Is it going to be in a bank? Is it going to be in a money market? Are you going to put it in a circle? Are you going to put it in an investment club? Exactly where are you going to save that money? And how much are you actually even going to save? How much are you going to put aside every month? What are you going to cut out? You need to be very clear on what the plan will be. So it starts with your financial vision, then you set the goals, and these goals is what will create the plan. And have someone hold you accountable on that plan, but also be very intentional with your plan. It's important that when you plan something, then you now put the action plans that you're going to put in place. You've set a goal, but you need to also be able to make them actionable. For example, I'm going to give you a simple example. You want to save 500,000 every month towards building a business, which is your investment. Where is this 500,000 going to come from? What do you need to cut out of your life to be able to get that 500,000? Where are you going to put the 500,000? If the investment you're going to invest at the end of 1 year, then it would be important probably to put it in a unit trust so that as you save it, it is building more money for you in this same period. And at the end of the 1 year, you're able to get out that money and invest it where you wanted to invest it. That means that you're intentional, you're actionable. But if you have a bad saving culture, then it would also be important to put a standing order. So that standing order helps you that when it comes to the 30th or the 5th of every month, that money goes off your account automatically. So the other point is save, but start now. Start today. I'm talking to you, you and you. Start today. Do not procrastinate. How are you going to save? Be very deliberate. One of the best things that I use that works for me is to have percentages of my income, because you're not going to save what you don't have. You're not going to save on money that you're going to make in the future. It's important to save the money that you already have today. So what I usually do is I will get 20% and I will save that towards an emergency fund, because remember that we are saving for eventualities. I'll save 20% towards investment, and 50% of my money is what I'll use towards a budget that is already running. So remember, 20% for your emergency fund and 20% for your investment. An emergency fund ideally is between 6 to 12 months of your income, and this is buffer to help you in case of eventualities. I will say in our next series, we'll look at how to create an emergency fund. So look out for it in detail so that you'll be able to understand how to then save for an emergency fund. Then remember, 20% is towards your investment, 50% is to your budget, and then there's a 10%. I usually encourage people eat that money. That is the money that is going to take you out, go for a movie, have a glass of wine, go out for dinner with your friends, so that you can also enjoy the money that you're making. Another point when we are working on our savings culture is making fun and engaging. Saving is long term. Saving is a daunting task. Saving is a sacrifice. Make sure that it is fun. There are many ways you can make it fun. Some people do a merry-go-round, where it is that you do it with a group of people. You're able to network, you're able to meet, drink, and have fun as you're saving. You can also use the 52 weeks saving challenge. Look out for what it is that works for you. Could it be a challenge? Could it be a group of friends? But the most important, make it fun, make it something that you love, make it something that is going to take you out of your comfort zone, because it is a long time process. So remember that as we build this savings culture, know where you are financially, define your financial vision, create a plan, start now, and have fun while you do it. Thank you so much for joining us on this series. Look out for the next one, where we give you building block number 4 as we work on our personal financial management. And the goal for this is that we will have financial freedom at the end. Do not forget to subscribe, to like, and also to share this video. But most importantly, leave us a comment down below and tell us, how are you going about your savings? What challenge are you having, and how can we support you? Thank you so much, and catch you on the next one.